So I'll start with kind of the foundation here, which is a bit about, how are companies defining early career talent? I mean, obviously, if we're going to have an early career strategy, we need to have a clear idea of those employees that we're targeting. As you see on the slide here, there's clearly an array of different definitions that companies have adopted to define what it means to be early career. Some companies define it by age. You see here that about 10% of companies say that anyone kind of less than 35 years old is considered early career. Some companies base it on the years of experience post-undergraduate education. But as you can see, the kind of biggest or most popular way to approach it is based on professional band level. In particular, most companies seem to focus on those employees that are at those levels up to but not including mid kind of level management, whereas some other companies do include mid-level managers in their definitions. You see here that a few companies also selected kind of the other category, and what we found in those companies was a few said they look at individuals that are 0 to 5 years post-undergrad. Another company said they look at 0 to 3 years. So, some slight deviations, but again, focusing more on those years post-education. And then a couple companies said that they combine a few of these different definitions to look at the combination of years of experience as well as band level. So what this provides is, some insight into some of the different ways that companies are thinking about kind of who falls in this group of employees. The next question we asked companies, the participants, was around kind of what are the goals of their early career strategy. Again, I started out today by talking a little bit about some of the trends we're seeing in this area, but we wanted to kind of learn from those companies exactly why are they moving towards putting into place this early in career strategy. And again, what we see here is a variety of different approaches or goals that kind of underscore these efforts by companies. I would note that for this question, individuals could select multiple responses. We asked them to select any of these goals that apply within their own organization. We see a few things that show up quite visibly here, which are those things I think we would expect in terms of really focusing on retaining and engaging early career talent as well as attracting the best talent. We also see an emphasis on using these programs to develop talent, both in terms of building well-rounded leaders and building as well functional expertise, and also using these programs to facilitate the movement of this talent into different positions as they go through their career. Kind of at the far end, we see a few companies that emphasize that they really are using these programs to create a consistent employee experience. So kind of looking at how do we provide career development throughout the employee's life cycle as opposed to just kind of dropping in and out as the employee goes through their careers. But again, the kind of key takeaway here is that the goals of these programs are really multifaceted.